Yeah, if you rank by which one is normal, all users, it's 51. 51% card that makes people concede. I think we broke the format chat. What is the best green-black counters rare? Can we do something funky? Can we get green-black counters? No funkiness. Take the one drop. Warden. Oh yeah, Warden is insane. I would I love playing with that card. With Warden. You could make an argument go like different lane, but I think Descendant is just too important. The Siege. Oh, and I guess Siege is okay, but the problem is with these Sieges, they are always so... You don't know which are you the aggressor or not the aggressor. Even if you're green-black, like where's the Smardo? The Siege doesn't do much. I think it's safer to start white because white gives you the most outcomes in this format because it pairs the best with everything. Let's go. This might be the best green black. Rare. This or the Warden. So maybe we can still pivot. No, I'm just joking. I still want to win. Like when I'm gonna go for the spicy archetypes, it's gonna be whenever I'm not gonna care about the rank ups in best to 3 maybe. But this is like, in my opinion, you have to follow some sort of a concept in this format because you're not signals are not prevalent enough. So you get into a lane and then you have outs from there. You pivot in your lane, but you cannot be in between. You either go big or you go small or aggro, and we're going small. That's just the reality of this format, which is something you have to accept. But I think that's a skill. Like that's not random or anything, but you just have to tackle it this way. And it's also kind of like quote unquote forcing is not really like, it's not a brainless way to draft. It's actually, in my opinion, harder than staying completely open or drafting the right way. I'm gonna take Barrier here because I think it's easier. We could go probably for green black Pummeler might be better than Sniper, although Sniper lets you survive. If we wanted to do the counters thingy, which we could, maybe even this is kind of crazy encounters. Okay, so this, well, I guess there was a way, but now passing a detainment is rough, so we gotta take the detainment, I think, with taking the Sending and Bearer. The hardest in black-white is to get the 2-drops. I mean, you get the white 2-drops, but the black 2-drops are bad. So having something like a Surveyor really ups the quality of the deck. Plus, this is even splashable. Or move away from it. Well, I'm gonna spec on that because there's really nothing for us other than a potential victor. And before you guys say, here we go again, we had a Teamer deck today. Wallowing Wilds is probably better. If we go red, white, splash, blue, that I kind of like this card in aggro. Well, I like it more in like a mid-rangey deck, mid-rangey Jeskai deck. In hyper aggro, it's a little bit worse because they're never attacking. Do we go here? We could try. I mean, there's nothing. We could go Jeskai, land for Jeskai. There's a lot of blue cards. For me, it's either Hawk or go here. I want to try Hawks once. Infinite value. You first need infinite Hawks. Rebuff is better if you're blue-white, which is harder with this star that we have. I'm gonna take Messenger. It works in red-white sometimes. Underdogs. Yeah, this might not happen unless we splash it. With enough devotee, Surveyor is still splashable. Victor. Victor goes both lanes, but Underdogs is slightly better, I think, or more important. Okay, wow. Pick 10? Pick freaking 10. Don't really like that card. We could spec on Whisper in case we go Jeskai. But this is still a decent filler though. Okay. Wait, that's a pick 13 forecaster but 0 dragons. 0 globes, 0 dragons. What's happening? This is a good card. So for me, it's either a removal, which we don't have. Well, we do have a removal, so probably just Daybreaker here. Like in white red, you don't want to splash a bounce, right? So you need to go blue white or yeah, blue red, but blue red is a little bit sus with this start because white is just so much deeper than red is. This is okay, but we're not sure yet if we go red or black main. And it looks like more red. And here is another choice, right? Because I want Exhale because we already have the Tainment if we go red, white. But this leaves us still open, but we cannot stay low. We're making compromises now, which is really bad. And I don't, if we go red, white, we probably just don't splash at all. But there's not that many reasons to still be red. Okay, this is a good one. We have a better 2-drop in black, that's it. Mono white. This card is insane usually. Well, there's a good land. We don't need another removal. Like, this is a really good land. But I think I'm on King Guard. King Guard is just too important. I mean, I still like having the Hawk. Maybe we get them really late. In real life, you take the fetch land. Ooh, but we have a dragon. But there's a devotee. This is so good once you have dragons, and we have one already. But there's a freaking devotee. I think it's devotee. So these cards are unplayable, except this is good, but I think we just take the Skyrider. Maybe this is mono white. That would be kind of fun. Even though I don't think I can pass on a Surveyor. I don't mind the Skyrider, actually. So black-white, I want the Nurture. The Strike is a good card. Maneuver is fine. Well, Maneuver is a good card as well, but I think we just draft this deck. Now, this is just too much quality. And we want to go white, and this goes white, and we have a devotee, and we have a surveyor. Well, there's a worthy cost, which you get a splash. I want the wilds. I'll take a. I'll too late. Maybe I should have taken a hawk, but I don't really want to play hawks if I get better 3-drops. I want one Victor at one point. Need more payoffs for go white. Because now we're really doing that well. Take a dragon, maybe we get the enchantment still. Now I kind of want the enchantment. This is fine. Is this card? This card is never good. It actually looks pretty good in this deck, but it's really never good. That's the problem. The land is great though. The land is good. No, I tried it so many times that it was always garble. Too slow. Yeah, no, I'm taking the land. Oh, the believer on. I don't know. I don't know. Why did I do it? Now we got a better card either way. Well, okay, the OT. Because you need to self-mill for this card. No, but it's not what you're getting back. Nothing like not many times things end up in graveyard in this format because there's exile removal and all. But yeah, I mean we do bring everything back in this deck, so okay, we get a land anyhow, but there's a dragon now. Sharkan. We can get that back. I mean, Bodyguard doesn't do much in this deck. It gets this back, but I think if we play Smile at that, we don't want Bodyguard. This gets the Outrider back. Oh, this deck is weird. We need another duty or something. No camels also. Oh, there's a camel. I mean, our lane was there, but it feels like we're missing payoffs. Like maybe more duties or war efforts or something. Camel is still too good. Oh, that's great. Also, these two. We're getting cards really, really late. All the devotees. If this surveilled, how sick would that be? We're not splashing anything, right? Well, actually, now I'm glad I took it, because at least it's a plan. Oh, that's good. It's better than some of our cards. How many worthy costs do we have? One. I don't hate the bodyguard. These are the only... Well, these three cards don't come back. 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, 8. I think 16 is fine. Another bearer would go far. Sky Rider is a must here because we need to push damage. So it's really good with Descendant. Maybe I like one Legacy, but what do we even cut? Often decks that are cheap do overperform, like starting from 1 when we have a really good one starting. Devotee. Devotee is good with... Devotee could go 3, 4, 5, 6. I would want another 2-drop. But I guess we don't need that many. Descendant also kind of counts as a 2-drop. 18 creatures and 16 come back with Smile. I don't know if this is really a bomb, because like often okay, if you get 2 creatures back, but are you really gonna get more than 2 back? Maybe. You can keep on suiciding Descendants, but just getting a flyer back is kinda interesting. I think I can imagine a green white deck with self-mill. Like you want self-mill for that card. The OT needed to surveil. That's just a design flaw. We need creatures. We curve out, even though I don't mind another land, but... Bro. Totsy's buck. Judge. Late to the party. Comes back if they counter it. I want to do this first before they can interact. Our curve is perfect. Look at that. And now they kill one. This won't do anything. Deal 3 to all. Oh, if they splash green. Problem is now they kill that. Wow, this card just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Or maybe it does. Well, that kind of works now. I don't know. I mean, it's still expensive. Okay, it's a plan. It's a plan. 5 mana. 5 mana for a 2/3 and a 1/1. Okay, apparently the card works. Apparently it works. Taking everything back. The card makes you concede. I think the mythic symbol is too intimidating. I think the card has like 50% win rate or something. Somebody check on that. I think that card is literally a 50% win rate card. But maybe that makes it fun. We're breaking the format here. It's worse than the worst common, kinda. The worst white common. What's the worst white common anyhow? Everything is sorta playable. Might do this because interferes with our scry, and I don't like that. Punished immediately. Well, we needed to tap land either way, so I guess we didn't get that punished. 3/3 flyer. Is 3/3 flyer bad? You mean the dragon? The dragon is kinda good, isn't it? I would say Hawk could be down there, yeah, because it's just so tempo inefficient. I want maybe this to attack earlier, but then again, this is more efficient. We get a scry. This I want. I can make a play. But then again, maybe we ditch both. Can make a play plus pump this turn if they play nothing, but it's unlikely that they play nothing. But this is kinda important for our deck. We're probably gonna draw when they try to kill that either way. Okay, that's not that bad for us. Takes the whole turn away, but... Bro. What's that pile? Where's your blue mana? Where's your blue mana, Oppo? Oh no, I have the OT. I can actually attack with that as well, probably. Let's go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Okay. GG. Concession. Yeah, if you rank by which one is normal, all users, it's 51. 51% card that makes people concede. I think we broke the format chat. What's the worst white common? Let's go by... Or what's the worst white card? Okay, this doesn't even have a rating. So unexplored territory. Wait, Blade is 50%. I swear I played Blade before. Lancer is crap as well. Sunshield. I played Sunshield as well. To decent success. See, like, this is worse than a Hawk. The smile at that. Okay, what about top players? I think we're upping the win percentage of smile at that. Oh, it's even worse at top players. Yeah, pretty similar. Man, I like practitioner. What's going on? I like bad cards. This is a D plus. What? I'm sometimes first picking that. Exhale over 4 bar. That's a skill issue. If you have exhale over 4 bar, that's a skill issue. Wait, Conqueror over Pack Beast, another skill issue. Top players are not that good actually. Confirmed. We're memeing a little bit with this draft. We're playing Smile at that. I'm still drafting Mardo, so just to please the haters, to feed the haters. No, we had a Teamer deck today. That was also great. I don't think I ever been that off of win percentage on cards. I'm usually like playing bad cards and trying to make them good and they work compared to like win or in relation to win percentage. But in this format, I swear I'm playing so many bad cards, like more than ever, and they're all good. Yeah, I mean in constructed, right? In constructed, the card I can see potential of the card of smile at that in constructed. Or are you talking limited? Also, like with green, it's probably in limited. Yeah, with green, I can see it being good with green because of self mill. Bro, don't kill it, but I think we still go that. Well, I want the land, but then this starts steamrolling. This card is insane right now. I want the land, so I don't think we can. It does mess up with our curve though, because these would be better later on to double spell with. So that had a higher upside. Could technically see a double block even. Yeah, but it's not guaranteed. Like there's a chance we hit it, right? There's a chance we hit the play. This loses value if we wait for too long. Oh, bro. I was thinking about that card, but I did. Like usually people don't play it. Okay, we got punished there. Okay, we're gonna just lose apparently. We do have that, so it's not that bad. But now they're doing things a little bit too early. 4 power versus 3 power. 1, 2, 3. So we cannot put everything on it. It's actually interesting here. We might want these two. Because I like putting everything on it if they tap out. You do get the taps later and stuff. Stop deck on O-ring. Bro. No, we cannot put everything on it. What is that deck and why? And why is this a thing in the same... Why is a charge and a routine a thing in the same deck? I mean, maybe that's good for us, because then we have a chance if they don't have a focus deck. I think it's Barrier of Glory here, easy. We're going wide enough. Counters now. It's actually... I think this is too late because we have to deal with stuff. We're not blocking that one, that's the problem. And this one draws. No, we're just, I mean, we're dead to the breaker if we don't get the removal. Can cast it eventually, right? With because we're drawing 2 cards, but we need the removal is more important. You do realize that with the ramp you have to give a turn away in a deck with small creatures. So basically time walk yourself to get maybe a bigger spell. Which works in certain decks, but like not in random decks. Or in random decks in aggro decks. Look at that. Look at that. Wait, what? The second one? Okay, they're just 4-5 colors. But okay, I'm glad that you're having these. That gives us a chance. So if I swing all, the block here, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Play the dragon. And start cooking. Stop, guys. We're probably winning versus that, so I think we're fine. We don't need smile at that versus double roamers routine. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 4, 16. They go to 1. Oh no, we get to 1 more. Wait. Thank you for playing. The hidden pump. It's hidden for the player that plays it. Oh, what a scam. We can kill a 1-drop. We can kill a Despacito, not Despacito. Descendant. Oh, look at that. Who needs an ancestral recall when you have Mardu Devotee? Literal ancestral recall. Bro, they're gonna have a counter spell and I'm gonna cry. Okay, never mind. So how I approach Boros is I have a high priority on white cards because it's easier to pivot. Like from red is really hard to pivot. So I actually would take like a King Guard over Shock Brigade early on. Camels, Devotees, stuff like that. And then you have to read the table really well to get a feel for when you start adding red. But I think this has done it really well for me. Like just start because white is so much deeper and it's easier to go Abzan or black white. And black white some often ends up as a soup. Black white is not as much of an aggro deck, so you have to shift your priorities and like be a little bit of. It often ends up as a soup or like a deck like this maybe, even though this is an aggro deck in a way. But black white needs more payoffs because it cannot pressure that much, so you need more go white pumps and stuff like that. Wait, do we win here? Not really. I think we just do that. We don't have a land pump in either of the turns. I think this is too good. Because next turn we can pump lands as well. I mean, pump lands plus 2 damage basically, and a single spot removal doesn't kill us. Yeah, this is over. it's not really payoffs for black and white. It's just that you have to understand that you won't be attacking for you won't be pressuring that much. So you need to build your deck more resilient. So I would look for card advantage, like maybe Whale, which is a card that returns 2 creatures. Which is, by the way, a really good card with camels, especially because then you get camels back, cast them for cheap, draw more cards. Don't pick Smile at that. That's just an experiment. It's really there's no real benefit of being black-white over red-white other than red is just not there and you need a creature curve, right? And where it comes in handy is that you can splash better. You can go Abzan as well, right? Well, if you're red-white, you cannot go Abzan. And often Abzan rares go late because nobody likes Abzan. But yeah, it's close. I get where you're coming from. Like, it's not an intuitive play. Keep both. I don't need a dragon that badly, but it's not that bad. I'll just keep them. Not sure about the dragon, but okay. I like Mardu Devote in all aggressive white decks, but probably in most white decks either way. Right. I need to block with that. Zurgo. Well, that dies. Because now we have the tempo with Surveyor either way. I think in this deck you want to go wider. Man, smile at that. Will it do something? Question mark. Will it be worth a card? Oh, did I mess up? I messed up. Damn. I don't know why I played a tap land there. That was so bad. That was bad. I'm bad. That was a punt. That was a lesson on what not to do. I was too fixated on the smile at that. See, it costed me a game now. No attacks though for Oppo. Well, I guess we didn't get that punished. Smile at punt. So I can, that's pretty cool. I can kill this and then get it back. Wow. The distance we have to go to make this card good is insane. It's not even good right now. It's still just medium, but I guess it's a plan. We have a plan. Also, like the fact that it's not end of turn, it just have to wait a whole cycle. Flyers to beat it, that is true. Yeah, I mean, it does. It's kind of obvious what it does, but it's so hard to position yourself in a spot where this matters. And there's so many flyers in this format. Like that one. Okay, now I regret not pumping. I think we still do it here. We want to draw now. We need an answer for a Shrieker. I guess we can keep on blocking. Keep on blocking in the free word. It's not that this ability would be that bad. It's just the problem is it's on a 5 mana card with a delayed thingy. Like the games don't go long in this format. They do kind of sometimes, but once a threat is on the board, the game is over in this format often. We have to play it out because like I know they see it, but otherwise we block and don't get this back. Now they don't have attacks basically. It prevents attacks. I mean, it's bad, but I guess makes the smile better. But maybe we just lose. This is 2 attacks with too many. I think we're dead. Yeah, this is awful. I think we're dead. Yeah, it seems like they have the snare or something. I don't know why they waited. Not that it matters. Oh, because they can. I mean, it's pretty much the same. It's lethal either way. It looks good as long as there's no flyers. I guess we could sack. This is like a combo. You could sack. A pretty clunky one, but we can keep on sacking and getting this back, and that just gets us a lot of 1/1s. Play this out, because I think the... Well, I guess it's better to trade. Never mind, because we have this. Unless there's an exile spell, but it's usually not on 2. I think I like scrying here to get a land. Even though this is more efficient. I do like a flyer. I'm not sure about removal. We need to get to land, and if we want smile plan, then we need the flyer is really good. I guess token would get flying, but we cannot shuffle that away. Because right now we don't care if these die, they can exile them, but this actually gets better. Okay. This can attack. I don't hate the trait. Also, this is not the greatest play of all time, but it makes sense. I mean, it's a good play with Smile at that in hand. Otherwise, it's like a little bit weird. Not that terrible of an exchange, but... Bro. Well. Don't have removal. This card wouldn't hurt us, really. We would just discard that, but... enchantment removal hurts us. Yeah. Yes, now we lose. Okay, no attacks though. Still have our own detainment, but it's on... Well, we shuffled it in, right? Make a 1/1. We have also 2 detainments in the deck, and they're shuffled now. Is this the same Oppo? Gives them an attack. Probably make a chum block. Oh, we can get... Probably need the chum block. Can get duty beyond that, but... Well, they didn't attack us, we can gain life back, right? Not now. Ugh. I swear Butcher never looked that great. Okay, but that's slow, but probably still need to do that. It's exiled, so we don't have a flyer, so we lose to a flyer either way. If I kill that, we can double block. I guess that's the play. Doesn't do enough anymore. Yeah, this card is really unplayable, unfortunately. We tried. First time I'm losing to Butcher as well. Or the second time I guess the other opponent had it. I like 2 into 3. Because I don't want to keep a land on top necessarily with this hand. I can go 1-1, but it's still better to barrel probably. Because I'm not pumping next. I mean I don't need to pump next turn. Well, there's better attacks also better. Unless I need to scry into a land, but probably don't need a land that badly. I would get rewarded though. I didn't expect them not having a play. So I think we go Descendant, Devotee because of counter spells, basically. I could see also just passing, but if they counter the Devotee, that's not completely devastating. So no counter spell. No, nothing. Oh wow. Guess I would get rewarded actually just playing that out. I mean, now this card looks great, but again, it needs to live. Oh, come on, Oppo, tap out. Looks like a counter, smells like a counter. It's the, yeah, that one. But that kills enchantments. Why didn't they counter the Surveyor? What did they expect? I mean, Surveyor is slow, but... Because they had that. Okay, okay, that makes sense actually. One game, please don't kill the smile that we wanna cook. We wanna cook. Okay. Okay. So this and where it is 2, 4. Yeah, I guess. 4 lifelink. Well, we're kind of cooking now, huh? We are cooking. So oh, I needed to play lands out. We can get the Devotees and double pump. Sorry, Devotee bearers. We can scry also now. Clutch Scry. Very clutch. You can attack, you can attack. You probably don't attack. All the time and that one doesn't come back. I think we do it now, like we can just jump or something. Only have one creature in the yard now. Sure. The OT is such a great jumper now, it keeps on scrying. Okay. We have lethal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, this doesn't attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I guess we cannot pump in that. So this comes back. And next turn we have lethal 3, 4, 5. They don't have mass removal yet. Plus even mass removal we have this. Well, I guess it kills enchantments. Okay. Well, that comes back. Yeah, the mass removal actually kills enchantments. What a scam. Wait, what? Another scam. Does anybody know math? So they gain 6, they are in 13. What doesn't attack? So these two don't attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This doesn't attack. So 10. And let's say 1 goes through, but more goes through. 10, 4, 5, 10. Oh, this is close. I think they go to 1. 2 tokens don't attack. Yeah, true, true, true. So it's 9 creatures. Yeah, not lethal. Because we take the damage and swing all. Yeah, but we have lethal now either way. Right? 1 card. Man, if it's -3, we just lose. But what's the compromise? No, we do have lethal. It's just if we want to play around -3, so they didn't. Well, they probably didn't want to. I think we got an attack here. Six mana. So exactly like they actually survive. Make one. It's 1 card, but like it gets worse and worse, and we give them chance to draw it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 4. We just pump like whatever. If they have it, they use it. Because it's also more damage. Because it's not the game is not over if they have it, by the way, but it gets complicated, and we deal more damage if we pump. No, the thing is, the first strike damage goes through, right? If they pass the priority, and then they can use it. But I don't know. Kind of weird hand, but good curve. Mono white. Oh, that's awkward. Good attack. I don't think killing these makes that much sense. Combos. We did not add to the board, which is a problem, I guess. Or do anything to match it. I mean, if I knew. They need blue mana as well. Okay. I guess here we gotta kill something. Doesn't give, well, both give them, they have the mana now. I guess the OT. So they lose. They could still have exhale, but I mean, have a pump. But the OT is the only one that really like can get some profit late in the game. Well, that toucher probably doesn't matter that much. Well, that we can kill. But yeah, awkward. Oh, come on. I mean, there's a, that doesn't really, like this we want to kill either way. So everything attacks. I mean, we're almost there. Almost. They have single green, but they do have green mana. Okay, okay, okay. Also, they went with a tap land, so they cannot make a 1-1. Probably have a play here. Oh, that kills the... That's rough. That is really rough. You got a 4-4. Cannot pump plus make tokens. That lets us not do much here, so just play the creature out. Do I ever swing all out? I'll probably make an attack with these though. Like keep the Skyrider, so maybe attack with all the 1/1s. So what if I still swing all? If I still swing all, they have block with the Voti, they block the bearer, and then we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage in. Yeah, no, I think we go for this. We either keep the Skyrider or bearer. And this trade is fine. Let me go 4-4 next turn. I mean, I don't think it gets better. Fifi, what's up? What's up? Thank you for your subscription. Yeah, that's obvious. Life gain really gets us, but what are you gonna do? They gotta block the barrier. Like there's, I mean, unless they have a removal, then they block the Skyrider, and then we're kinda in a really bad spot. But we get one good exchange, lose one. We get a good and a bad exchange for us, but that's kind of, it's even as it up, but we lose a plan of pumping. It's a little bit rough. They lose green mana. That also helps because they cannot crack the monument. Life gain, such. If I pump now, block here. Oh, never mind. You cannot attack. And then we get a 7/7. This is annoying because we don't have time now. If we had time, there was maybe way to get something together. But to be fair, if we waited, nothing gets better there. We were a little bit short on black mana this game. What's the best draw? Maybe camels still, or I guess just a removal. Okay. Yeah, they got us. They got us. That mana screw was rough, but I think it was a solid keep because we almost got there, and if Region wasn't there, we have time. Although they had decent amount of removal. I'll take 5. This was a little bit of an experiment, but it did win us a game, so not completely useless, but yeah, pretty bad card. All right, chat. That's it for today. I said a shorter stream because I got other stuff to do.